It's so important to talk to kids about sex, and one of the first steps is making a space in our offices, in our classrooms, where it's safe for kids to talk.
Hi, my name is Stacy Hoke. I'm a senior at Scavo High School, and you're in the Success Room here in Scavo campus. And some of the really nice things about this place is like the atmosphere. It's always calm and happy. It's easy flowing. You can just talk about anything. It's comfy. There's a lot of artwork, so you know it's a student-friendly place, which is really nice to know, because many high schools don't really have that. And like, it's a nice place to just relax when you've had a really crazy morning or afternoon with classes and stuff, and you just come in here and be like, ugh.
If they want to talk about skateboarding, then we let them talk about skateboarding. If they want to talk about whatever they want to talk about, we just let them talk. What is said in the group needs to stay inside the group, and we don't need to talk about who's in the group and what they're talking about in the group of people outside of the group.
And so I'm going to explain some of the things that are in my office. Is a Safe Zone sticker, and you can actually get this sticker on a website for free. A small poster, but this triangle means that this space is safe and that anybody can come into my office and talk about anything they'd like.
What I like about my office is when you first come in, I don't use the school lights. I prefer to use my own lighting, as I think it gives it a little more softer feel and not as sterile as when I use my fluorescent lights. I have a lot of resources that are available for students. They can read books in my office, or they can check the books out.
Really youth-focused items that are on this table. I have books that are geared towards young people, such as the Girls' Book of Wisdom and Girls Speak Out. And this space is just fun. There are some toys, so if you're meeting with a young person, they can play with them, and sometimes young people would rather do that than look at you face to face. It's nice if they have something that can occupy their hands. I also have a basket of condoms that are available for anyone who comes into my office, and we always want to make sure that condoms are readily available for young people so they feel like they can take them. And then in addition, I always have chocolate or candy because everybody likes that. I also like to have colorful posters on the walls. These are two examples, just anything that makes young people feel welcome in your space.
I also bring a little bit of myself into the office. Family is very important to me, so I have pictures of my parents, I have pictures of my cousin, my students that they've given me from different field trips we've been on, or senior pictures. I'm a big Hawkeye fan, so I have Iowa football on my wall with the Big Ten flags.
And then this is my own bulletin board, and these are just pictures and sayings and cards that I've received, and it's really a collage of my life. And young people can always come and look at this bulletin board, and I think it's good that we disclose some information about ourselves, and so young people know that we're human as well. Example, but we also wanted to show you some of the things that are out there, especially regarding abstinence-only education. These are some actual posters that I printed off the internet of some abstinence-only poster contests that were done by middle and high school students, and I thought you would be interested in seeing them. Well, obviously they're printed off in black and white, which is not colorful or exciting, but some of the messages on these posters are also really discouraging for young people. One example is this one. It's a young woman, and she's crying, and she looks like she's sitting in the dark, and it says, "Waiting is easier because you have this successful feeling of knowing you haven't done something you'll regret." That's very negative. That is not really focused on sex positive, which is really what we want to focus on, that sexuality is not a bad thing, that we need to educate young people about the good things regarding sexuality, and of course staying safe is one of those things.
A little step along the way of becoming a more comfortable person for kids to talk to. It will surely lead you to an adventure of getting to know young people in a whole different way.